Fashion, fashion, it's Evelina's Fashion Cafe. Woo! Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to a new episode of the Fashion Cafe. It is hot as hell in Southern California right now, so I'm staying cool with an iced tea. So I thought it would be kind of a cool video to kind of share the fashion pieces that I think aren't worth the money, or at least aren't worth splurging on when you're on a budget. So my first one would be designer t-shirts. I've seen these on so many fashion blogs. I've made the big mistake of kind of falling into that trend, and then I realized you are paying a lot of money for cotton. It's just cotton with a logo on it. Don't do it. I just think it's kind of silly to spend so much money on a piece that is going to get ruined after a couple washes. It's just a t-shirt, that's it. The next one is designer sneakers, and I see a lot of bloggers purchase really expensive sneakers. When the whole sneaker wedge was really popular and was introduced by Isabel Marant, and then Philip Lim started making really cool sneakers, so like everybody just jumped on the trend and started buying these really expensive things. Or the Chanel espadrilles, they are cotton hemp shoes. I don't understand how it can be justified to spend $800 on something like this. And then again, I respect designers, and I myself like to invest and splurge into certain things, but when you're paying $1,000 for a sneaker, that's a little much, because sneakers are actually kind of meant to be worn and torn apart and just worn into destruction pretty much. So to kind of spend that much money on a pair of sneakers, crazy. I would say, like, if you want a really nice one, like a price range would be like maybe $100 to $200. That's my like max top price that I would personally pay for a really high quality sneaker. The next one is really trendy shoes. I don't know if you guys remember this, but I think 2 years back the Jeffrey Campbell Litas were really big, and I almost bought a pair. I mean, they were like maybe $300, which is not as much as like Christian Louboutin shoes or anything like that. So I also have these boys. I've worn them once. Yeah, once. So was it worth the money? Probably not. Yeah, statement, trendy shoes are not something you want to splurge on. Next, I see this all the time where really high-end designers will price their synthetic or polyester shirts for like ridiculous amounts of money. Never ever ever buy something that's like synthetic, like polyester or I don't know, rayon or something like that, because rayon is like a substitute for silk. Right here I have this shirt by Philip Lim. It's Philip Lim for Target, so I mean it doesn't justify for the example. It wasn't an expensive shirt, but it's like at the first glance you look at it like, oh, it's a nice shirt, you know, it has a designer label on it, must be good, I want to invest in it. No, always look at the fabric. If it's some kind of man-made, low quality, fiber density synthetic material, don't want to buy it. And the last one, in my humble opinion, is statement jewelry. We all love statement jewelry, and of course you might get a couple wears out of it and all that stuff, but to splurge on a piece that you might actually not wear that much, it might go out of style, it might go like maybe you're gonna start disliking the color or whatever, like it's really not worth investing in statement jewelry. I can't tell you how many necklaces I have, like statement necklaces and big bracelets that are just so beautiful and pretty, and you look at them at the store and like you just think you need this in your life, like you absolutely need it, and then you wear it twice, because it's like you can only style a statement piece so many different ways. So yeah. So besides all the things that you shouldn't buy, there's also things that in my opinion are definitely worth investing money in and that you should buy. Number one, a quality handbag. Now, quality handbags doesn't necessarily mean you need to go Chanel or Alexander Wang or Celine or anything like that. Quality means something is made out of very high quality material. It is very well stitched. It is well researched. So definitely invest in a high quality handbag that you can carry around with you everywhere and just have your necessities, just have like your to-go high quality bag. Number two is a very broad category. I kind of wrote it down as classic pieces. Just invest in classic things that you know you're always gonna wear, which is a pair of jeans, a really nice t-shirt, some nice, I don't know, trench coat, just whatever base wardrobe pieces that aren't bright, crazy colors, neutral things, invest in those. Number three is jewelry. Now, we talked about statement jewelry that's not good to invest in, but jewelry that's kind of dainty or more like of a classic look, or something that you can layer, something that you can always just recycle and wear every single day. I have never ever regretted buying a nice rhodium plated piece of jewelry that was just so you know, wore really well, and I'm always like wearing my rings all the time. I wash my hands with my rings, so like I make sure that I buy something that's just like really nicely plated and will last me for a really long time. So we talked about not investing in synthetic fabrics. What I do recommend investing in is silk and cashmere pieces. Always look for nice density silk shirts. Those are just, they feel so nice on your body and they will last you for a really long time. And then during the cold weather, if you don't own a cashmere sweater, what are you doing with your life? Because you need to own one. And lastly, worth investing are comfortable day-to-day sandals and boots. I think that the shoes that you wear every single day to work or every single day to school, they need to somehow mold to your foot. They need to be well sewn, well crafted, so you're not having blisters or you're not, you know, limping all day. Like, it's really important to invest in your day-to-day shoe. Like, I'm gonna ask you today, and this is a really important question, do you have an everyday shoe that fits you well, that's comfortable, that's high quality, that you can wear, just grab and wear all the time? It's really important to have that. I know, I take fashion way too seriously sometimes. Okay, so these were my recommendations. I really hope that you enjoyed this video. If you liked it, don't forget to give it a like. Also, my Twitter is down below. I always talk to you guys and kind of take requests and photos of the stuff that I talk about from there. Also my Instagram and all of that. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I will see you in my next video. I love you guys. Bye!